Hi, I'm Nolan here from BlankTV. I'm here with Brent from August Burns Red.
Yep.
And we're just going to ask him a couple questions. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. You have a safe travel in today?
Yeah, I live about 6 blocks from here, so it's about as safe as can be, I guess.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how has the year been for August Burns Red?
Oh, it's been another great year. You know, we're going into our 15th year as a band next year, and things just keep going. And it's one of those things where you just kind of like, man, I can't really believe it. Like, put out a new record, people really seem to like it.
It's
great.
Awesome.
Got another Grammy nomination, which is also great. Never expected that. We actually have to fly from Albuquerque after our show to Los Angeles to catch a red eye to go to the Grammys the next day.
Oh, wow.
And it's gonna be interesting. Then we fly from the Grammys straight to Denver, so that'll be nuts. But yeah,
That's exciting.
It's been another really good year, and you know, this is the last show of the year for us, obviously, since it's the 30th of December.
How many Christmas shows have you guys done?
A lot. I think this is the 10th one. Maybe 11th. Was last year the 10th one, or is this one the 10th one? I forget. We were playing shows at Christmas here, not as the headliner, before we started headlining them. So it's always kind of hard for me to remember if this is the 10th one we've headlined or not. I think it's either last year or this year's the 10th. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Phantom Anthem.
Yeah.
Okay. We are ecstatic about it.
Thank you.
How do you feel about it personally?
I feel great about it. We really like the record. It's really, I think, aggressive compared to the last record we put out, which was more, I think, a little bit more exploratory. I don't know. But we still have those kind of out-of-the-box elements. They're just, I think they fit a little bit better on this record. And it just has a very just a brooding and aggressive undertone to it. And it wasn't anything on purpose, it just kind of happened. But yeah, so far fans really seem happy about it. We're going to be playing 6 songs from it on this next tour, so that's always awesome to be able to pick. And we had to like whittle it down. We're like, man, like there's a lot of songs that people seem to want to hear from the record, and we're like, but we still have to play some old songs.
Oh, of course.
And we obviously have a certain amount of time we have to fit in every night, and so we're just like, okay, we picked 6, and we're really excited. It'll be the first time we play a lot of them live. So, you know, we get to...
that's very exciting.
You know, we get to break it out in front of the hometown crowd, and hopefully we don't mess them up too bad.
Oh, you'll be fine.
First time through is usually a little bit rough, but I think we practice a lot, so should be pretty good to go, barring any technical problems. But we'll see.
You excited for this upcoming tour with Era, Born of Osiris, and is it...
Ocean Grove.
Ocean Grove.
Yep. Okay. They're from Australia. It's their first tour of the States.
Okay.
They were supposed to come before, had problems with their visas. As a lot of bands seem to do coming into the country, but so it's our first time in the States. Toured with them for a little bit in Australia with North Lane a couple years ago. They're a very fun band. Their record is extremely interesting and just off the wall. Sounds like Rage Against the Machine mixed with I don't know what else. But it's nuts. It's an awesome record. It's very interesting. It's very cool. So very excited to have them.
How many dates is that?
It is 38 shows.
Any dates coming through PA at all? Or?
Yeah, we do Philly at the very end, and then that's the 18th of February, and then the third day of the tour is in Pittsburgh. So that's the 7th of January.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what's next after the tour?
After this tour, we have 2 weeks off, and we go over to Europe, and we're supporting a band called Heaven Shall Burn. So, very big band as far as the German-speaking countries go. Very, 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 very large band. They've been around for ever. They're a very old metal band, but that sounds bad. They're a very old metal band. Oh. I think they started super young, and the guys are really nice. We met them at a couple of festivals this last summer. They're excited to have us. We're excited to do it. Big rooms, going to be a really good trip, and we're going over there with Whitechapel is the band right before us, and then the opening of the tour is In Heart's Wake.
Oh, wow. That's an awesome lineup.
Yeah, we're really excited about that. They are awesome buddies of ours.
Have you guys done a tour with them before?
Yeah, we've done a couple. We did an Asking Alexandria tour with them in Europe a couple years ago, where we shared a bus together, and that was a blast. And then they did the Messengers tour this year.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So we're going to hear some stuff from Messengers tonight?
You hear Yeah, you will.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, you can't get rid. You know, I think a lot of people are like, "Oh, you did a 10-year anniversary tour. I guess that's the last time we hear those songs." And we're like, "Well, no.
You got them all practiced and rehearsed. You're ready to go with them.
Maybe some of them, but
yeah.
will be the last time. But no, I mean, there's obviously still staple tracks you have to play off that record.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, and we don't. I don't know. We're kind of the band that we have to play. We have a lot of older fans still coming out to see the show, which is always awesome. So you gotta keep those people happy too.
How much of a time do you normally get allotted for some of these shows?
We
being the
get
headliner,
an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half. And we try and fill. We also try and just bam, 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 bam. We aren't a big talking band or anything like that. We're here to play songs, and I think
kick butt on stage.
Yeah, we've been around for long enough so that now it's just like, okay, we don't need it. You guys know what we're all about. We're gonna go play some music, and we're done. It's good. We like it, and the first day is always usually a little bit rough. After the first day after the first show is always a little rough. You're pretty sore, and nothing prepares you for the next day after your first show back. There, you could do all the moves in the world at the gym that you want, and
all the stretches in the world just don't do it.
Nothing. There's something about muscles you hit during the set that you just don't even know you have, and you're like, okay, that's a new one in the back that sore today.
What got you into music?
For me, my family's always been decently musical. I was actually the last one to get into any kind of music. I tried playing trombone when I was in 5th grade.
Okay.
And our band teacher was super mean to elementary school kids. I remember the one day we go in there and someone was out of key in the brass section. He's just like, "You guys suck," and I'm like, "Dude, we're 10 years old."
Yeah, I could cut us some slack a little bit.
Yeah. This is my 4th day playing this instrument. So he kind of ruined that for a while. But and then I had some buddies who played in a pop punk band, and they were my best friends, and so we'd always hang out together. And that's why I picked up a guitar eventually. But that wasn't until I was 16 or 17.
Did you always grow up around Lancaster?
Yeah, I grew up in Mannheim, which is just a little bit outside of Lancaster. And then I moved to Lancaster when I was 24. I bought a house downtown.
Awesome. What brought you to Lancaster? Sorry, side note.
I really like it. Downtown's great. There's lots to do downtown.
It's beautiful in this area.
Yeah. There's lots to do downtown, and I found a house that was close to this bar we really liked, and it had a garage and a driveway, and it was downtown. And I was like, that's kind of sick. So it's old, but yeah. So I bought that 9 years ago now. So downtown Lancaster is just a fun place to live. And it's only getting better. So much cool stuff here. The people are really nice, and it's definitely a good spot to live.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's all the questions I have for you today. This is Nolan with BlankTV. You guys have a good one.
Thank you.